pricing dynamic. You said the three different, what they need, what they have available. Like I'm a new agent. I'm like, oh, that sounds dope, Jayden. What does that mean?
I don't really follow the script. Like, I don't read the script, but I use it to keep myself in order. Now, as far as what each thing means, you want to know these people's situation. So obviously, you're not going to know how to assist them. You're not going to know what coverage they need, what they can qualify for, or what they can afford. So you need to gather that information. Otherwise, you're just going to be throwing random numbers out there. A, they're only going to be thinking about price. They're not going to think about what it does for them or the benefits of it. And B, they might not even be able to afford it. They're going to be like, oh, well, this is way too expensive. Just so you have to know your client's situation. I ask the mortgage balance, how many years they have left to pay on it. Do they plan on paying that off anytime sooner? What the mortgage payment is with taxes, insurance, escrow, all that, and then what the home is worth if they were to sell it. This gives me every single piece of ammunition that I need. Now I know if they can qualify for term once I ask them health, get them term that matches up with their mortgage, or let's say they have 30 years, but they plan on paying it in 20. I'm not going to get them 30 years. I'm going to get them 20 because that's all they'll need. And then health. Are you old? Are you young? Do you have cancer? Are you pretty healthy? Can you qualify for term? I'm not going to show you term if you can't qualify for it. Smoking, etc. Just get the whole situation on the health. And then a big thing on the income side of things is I don't just ask, what do you and the wife make a month? That's way too broad. That doesn't really give me anything, any leverage, any situational aspects of how their life works. What does the husband bring in? He's the breadwinner. Okay, you bring in 12,000. Okay, how about the wife? The wife brings in 3,000. Okay, so you guys bring in 15,000 a month. Okay, cool. Now, as far as once you guys take care of your mortgage, your bills, your gas, utilities, every single bill, all your fun stuff, maybe a couple date nights too. How much are you guys typically left over with at the end of the month on the conservative side? We're left with like $2,000. Okay, gotcha. So I can definitely see the concern here. If you passed away tomorrow, whoever the name is, then your wife would be, I mean, man, she would be negative like $9,000-$10,000 the very first month. Yeah, she would be. Okay, so I can see you're just wanting to make sure that XYZ doesn't happen. You're wanting to make sure that she doesn't lose the house, doesn't struggle to pay bills on top of grieving you. And I'm building so much value within that alone that it's like they can actually see. Because right now they're like, oh, we have $2,000 a month, like we're in a good position. But when I say first month in, your wife will be negative X amount of dollars, that instantly sparks urgency in their mind. It builds a consequence. It builds a gap. Holy cow, 10,000. Very first month, negative 10,000. Like I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. And that's where I'm building value. And then also, obviously, do they have insurance? What coverage do they have to allow me to, and I'll categorize it. Oh, we have 250,000 through work. Okay, just like the accidental coverage. Yeah, it's just accidental. Okay, sweet. Obviously, work coverage is awesome. I recommend you take advantage of that. You know, normally it's free most of the time, or sometimes it's just really cheap. But obviously, you're familiar that it doesn't go with you when you leave, get fired, retire, or if it does, it's really expensive, right? Okay. And then I use the word assume a lot. So instead of asking, are you looking for this? I go, I'm assuming you're looking for that, right? It's so easy for them to be like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was looking for. So it's framing them. I know I kind of went on a tangent there, but like that is quite literally the most important aspect.